Bollocks. Right. Let's do a little nonsense, shall we? Oh, I was meant to do it without the condom. Bareback. Looks kind of funky. Okay. Welcome to Reviving the Axenstein, part 8. Little Gloria. Bullshit, Mr. Handman. So we're waiting for the right drill bit to pop through the post. Haven't ordered it, and guess what? I have a strange sized tool and the drill bit. So we're ready to do a little bit of poking out, drilling. Forgive me, I need to don the glasses. Blind as a bat. Okay. Do the engineer eyeball. I did look this up on the interwebs. It should be the right size. So yeah, that'd be right. Then a bit of bashing into place. Everyone's happy. Lost one of these today, by the way. 2 of them fell off. 1 of them disappeared. Only the guitar gods that really helped out at all. So really do owe them one. Several. So today we should be drilling the holes and fitting the actual mounts and indeed the hardware itself. Hopefully. So that should be good. Hopefully, I mean the holes should be in the right places. That's good. But the kind of the vinyl or perspex plastic shit should be okay and not crack. Please don't crack. Come on, just don't crack. Hopefully. So we'll give that a tasty go, shall we? Firstly, health and safety. Fond of the hair. Don't really fancy it being ripped out at the roots. So put it back. Ponytail of doom. Okay. Wow. Let's look this way. Slurp tea. Maneuver. Okay, let's get the old chuck out. Clear the bench. Not for viruses. Good housekeeping first and second. Always put your toys away. The same trick again with the masking tape as we did last time. Take a little bit of maskers, measure the depth of what you need. They're all the same depth, so they're all fine. He goes to there, right. Make this a lot bigger. I can foresee issues with height. Lower this bad boy down, which probably means I've got to move some stuff. Let's offer her up. Okay, we can get to that one. Okie doke, so now I've moved some stuff out of the way over here. I can actually get round and do stuff, which is pretty cool, really. You think about it. Now Slurpee. Slightly wonky. Don't think it's entirely true. But if it did fall over, I could bring out my favourite Sean Connery impersonation. I blame myself. I'm a dad, I can do dad jokes. Hasn't cracked it, but it's kind of left a little elliptical bit on the top, so I'm hoping that's not actually a food bite, but the hole itself should be straight. Right, not entirely sure what went on there. Don't think the wood drill liked cutting through the actual vinyl stuff. It seemed to I seem to want to grip it and run it around a little bit. Feel it coming back through the chuck a little bit. Hoping we should be okay. Give it a go, innit? Rock and roll, baby. Alright, I need to bash these in now. So, looking at the best place to do some bashing. Oh, come back to me for a second, mate. Come back to me. Straighten yourself up, boy. Slovenly. A quick word on bashing things in. Got something like a thread on it. You don't want to bash it in like this with this in place because it will knacker the thread up. So you either want to screw all the way in and bash him, or, which is what I'm going to do, take it all the way out. Because it's got a nice flat surface on it. That little thrust face to give it a good bash. It should just take itself in, line it up, just take a few bashes and it should just guide itself in straight. Shouldn't really need to worry about too much straightness. But see how it goes, shall we? Quick down there. What are you looking at me for? Change into a dead blow hammer because it's got a rubber plasticky edge which is probably going to do less damage, and also it's got a good dunk behind it. He's in. I thought I put the wrong ones in the wrong place. Try not to hit your hands as well, that's also the key. Don't like the way that's got a hit on it. Don't like the way this is looking. The pillar drill going in perpendicular shouldn't be pissed. As I was saying, that one didn't feel right, did it? Come on. You bugger. Right, well, this one went in on the piss, so I've just had to persuade it in. Obviously went another bit like so, rather than being parallel, one's like that, so it's kind of, it's just out, but it's enough to be a ball ache. Shouldn't be a big thing in the grand scheme of things. If anything, the bottom part's a bit higher, which it probably should be for intonation and such. We'll see how it plays out. If not, could be back to square the first. Right, bugger. These seem to be straight. Can't get my fingernail under one side, not the other. they all seem even round. That one there, I could feel my fingernail one side, but not the other, which meant obviously that wasn't quite flush. What I'll do now is hope my measurements are in. Just have a quick fill in my pockets. Whey! Drop it on the floor. Whack my head. Pass out. Everyone laughs. I've been to school again. Mind the knees all the way in, just because. But when it comes time to doing the intonation and such, they wind out again when you do your measurements. Most important bits to be straight is obviously from the bridge onwards, because you don't want to be what was I saying about not wanting to? Remember what I was saying about measure thrice cut once? Well, some way this has gone wonky. Whether it's beating in or what, I might be going a bigger drill, it didn't seem to like it. It's centered. Might have had a wave of it, so I'm not entirely sure, but it's made the holes just a smidgen too far apart. Quite the smidgen, in fact. Piss. Found a bit of wood to go in there. It might be money poor, but I am tall rich. Many years of having nothing better to do. So I'm going to try and chisel away at this one to make a bit of a round notch out of him. Let's try again, shall we? Well, let's moved it across a little. Let's see how we're going, shall we? Where the hell did I put everything? Oh, there's that. Okay. Now, it's ruined all my good work. Because when I was knocking them through, the wood that I'd put inside all them weeks ago had actually. Why are you not going? Oh, there's a bit of wood in there. Stuff I put inside from underneath had actually almost, I don't know, poked out. Always the bottom. Yeah, it has started coming out again. So I've beaten it back in again, and my final tops come off. Yay. Oh, so that's chuff out. Ooh. Put some strings on it because I wanted to check that the run is right. So we'll have a look. See, they're coming up here, going there, a bit twizzled because they're old strings coming out. Look, they hit the neck right. They run up to the top. Boom. Got to sort out the actual action is massive. So I've got to sort it out, but other than that, so it seems physically at least okay and lined up. So we will go, got some new strings, so we'll get them on there, have a look at the intonation and the tie rod and make sure that's all nice and straight.